Hello, hello. Welcome to Kick It with Mary. Strong arms means strong blocks and punches. So today we're going to do some Mat Pilates. We're going to do that upper body, burn out those arms. I'm using Bala Bands today. You can hold light dumbbells or you don't have to use weights at all. It'll burn either way. Let's warm up, starting with a shoulder roll. Other way. We're going to open wide, squeeze the shoulder blades, pull forwards, pull them apart, open wide and squeeze, pulling forward. Go ahead and bounce through this a few times. Similarly, we're going to open to the back, open up that chest, and then we're going to roll shoulders forward. Roll shoulders back, open up, roll shoulders forward. You can bring that head with it. We're going to go through this a few times. Big arm cross here. We're going to clasp and then promptly do the other side. Clasp and keep it rotating. Here we go. Give me a big head roll here. And there we have it. We're ready to go. Go ahead and, if you are using Bala Bands, go ahead and put them on. I am speeding this process up. I struggle every time. We get there in the end. Again, you don't have to use weights. You can use dumbbells. You can use your own bracelets. No problem. Okay, for today, we've got a set of exercises. We're going to do them once through. We're going to learn them. We're going to go back to the top and we're going to do them again. Starting with out to in, palms up, in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're squeezing those shoulder blades at the out, and we're squeezing the chest at the in, squeezing all those muscles the whole time. As for stance, I am on my heels. You can bring it up onto your knees at any time. You can even bring it up onto your feet. Whatever stance is comfortable for you, what's important is that core is braced no matter where you're at, no arched back, and we're moving that whole time. When in doubt, put those weights down if you're holding weights. Otherwise, keep it here with me. We're almost done. Next, we've got goalposts. Elbows high, we're going down, in, and all the way up, down, in, and up. At whatever rhythm or tempo works best for you, but we're gonna make it burn. Here we go. Make sure you're keeping those elbows high the whole time. Core is braced and supporting. Hopefully you're feeling the burn already. Next, we've got a prayer pulse. We're going to put those arms in front of you, elbows together. With the bands, it's a little hard to get those elbows together, but do your best. If you're holding dumbbells or no dumbbells, elbows together, okay? Here we go. We're pulsing up and down. The more pressure you put against your hands, the harder it is. The more you're working, the more it's going to burn. Keep it going. All right, we're going down on our tummies for this next one. Superman, arms are going straight out in front of you, and then you're gonna pull those elbows up and back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. If that's ever too much, you can hold it here with the pulse. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Here we go. We're moving. And squeeze. Keep it going. All right, bringing it back up, you're gonna put one foot in front, shoulders up, back, and down. You're gonna lean over that knee and pulse those arms back behind you, okay? Here we go. We are pulsing. I'm not moving, but you should be. There we go. If you need to bring this exercise to your feet, no problem. Stand shoulder width apart, bend at the knees, hinging forward. Shoulders are still up, back, and down, and you're pulsing arms behind you. You should look very similar to my upper body here, just on your feet. No problem at all. Modifications are welcome and valid here. All right, our last exercise for the set, we're back down on our tummies. We are pressing straight up through the palms of your hands for a tricep press. You should be able to wiggle those fingers and you should feel it in your triceps. We are moving. Here we go. Elbows are straight back, pressing up through those palms into those triceps. Make it burn here. And there we go, first set done. You've got a minute of rest here. Get some water, wipe your sweat, shake your arms out, whatever you gotta do. Now you know all the exercises. We are going back to the top of that list and we're gonna run through one more time. Now that you know what exercises are to come, this is your chance to modify up or down to get the workout that you came for by adjusting what weights you're using, how many repetitions you're getting in, your speed, consistency, and your range of motion. So play with those to make it burn more or burn less to get what you came for, okay? Enjoy the rest of your rest and we will get going in a minute. This is your 15-second warning. Starting back at the top, we are going palms down this time. Okay, out to in, squeeze that back, squeeze that chest. Here we go. Get it ready, arms up, we're moving. Moving on to those goalposts, keep those elbows high the whole time. It's gonna burn, our arms are tired, I know, but power through, okay? When it rings, we're moving. Next, you've got that prayer pulse. Reminder again, the closer you get those elbows together, the harder it's gonna feel, the more it's gonna burn. If you're not using weights or bands, the more you press your hands together, the more resistance you'll get. Arms up, here we go. All right, my arms were on fire at this point, so hopefully you're feeling the burn too. We're back down on our tummies for those Supermans. Again, nice and big range of motion, but if ever that becomes too much, feel free to pulse. All right, we're moving, here we go. Back up on our knees with those tricep pulses, one knee forward or on your feet. Shoulders are up, back and down, hinged forward and pulsing up towards the sky. Okay, here we go. All right, I know you're burning. Give me one more right here, those tricep presses. Back on our tummies, pressing up through those palms, elbows straight back and tight to your body, okay? Give me 45 more seconds of work. Here we go. Amazing. Just like that, we are done. I hope your arms are feeling the burn, your upper body, your back, shoulders, chest. I hope you're feeling it. Let's get into a nice stretch here. Go ahead and take a child's pose. Stretch your back out nice and long. Actually, I take that back. If you're wearing Bala bands, go ahead and rip those off real quick. If you are not, go ahead and just keep holding that child's pose. Big breathing, sinking into it. Go ahead and roll one arm under, pulling those shoulder blades apart, stretching nice and deep. Hold here. And other side, tuck that other arm underneath. All right, let's take it back to the center. And then hinge at the elbows, bringing those hands above the head, getting those triceps and a little deeper into that back. We're going to take one arm out to the side, and then you're going to use your other arm to twist up and against that shoulder. You should feel it through your bicep and out through your chest. Hold here. You can play around with your hand placements until you feel it in that chest and that bicep, and then we're going to hit the other side. Bring yourself up into a comfortable seated position. We're going to pull those hands out in front. Next, similar to our warm-up, we're going to twist and clasp, but we're going to hold this time. I like to kind of pulse a little bit up and down, find where it's stretching those shoulder blades as best as possible. Go ahead and hold it. And we're going to hit that other side. At any point here, if you need to pause or you just want to ignore me and do whatever stretches feel best for your body, by all means, please do that. Otherwise, bring your arms up and over and hit those triceps. Let's hit a quick shoulder roll here, and then pulling those arms forward. And pulling behind you, opening up that chest. And there we have it, a total upper body burnout. Hopefully you felt the burn, you got the workout you came for. Thanks so much for kicking it with me today, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.